to run to pick out lists that the players wanted to see or the viewers wanted to see. We will start watching the pros after this match. We'll that's going to be the 1 hour after the end of this round. We'll start the cut to top 8, and it will. That's where the top seed. You're going to get to see the top seeds play on the show. One, two, 1, 2, 3. We have a lot of pros down here in Atlanta. All right, I'll just set your list right here. This is round 6. It's the last round of the Swiss pairs. Van Manen, I will list off the top 8 during our break. I'm going to have to find some things to fill the time with. So that will, yeah, that'll absolutely be one of the topics I cover. It does say round 5 at the top. Thank you. Another reason that you guys are awesome and that I love that I can chat with you during the show is you let me know when I made mistakes. Shug Bear, all games from the entire day will be on YouTube. I can't promise they'll be on YouTube soon because it takes a little bit of time, and I want to go to bed. So it might be Monday or Tuesday before they're all up online. We did get the records. These players are both 3 wins and 2 losses, 3-2. Looks like the B-Wings are going to make the turn in early. They're going to go ahead and take a hard left for 2. Measures for a target lock. Looks like he's Carnor Jax is barely out of range there. I'm not going to say they couldn't, but it depends on their MOV. I think there's going to be at least 1, 4, and 2 player in the top 8. Aileron Prime, I'm pretty sure that there are still well over 60. I think there might be about like around 80 players still going. There haven't been nearly as many drops as we expected. We gave incentives to players not to drop. Like they get for each round they lost, they get extra entries into raffles to keep just to give them an incentive to keep playing if they lose. They're definitely like there've been 10 or 15 drops, but they're like it's significantly less than you might think at a tournament of this size. We have a great crowd down here, and we have like we kind of set it up to give them reasons to keep playing. And I am going to say that I apologize for the comical number of fire sprays that we saw on the show. It turned out that every one of our featured matches that we had planned to set up had a fire spray, or like their opponent was a fire spray. It was just kind of funny there. Aileron Prime, I really appreciate that, and I'm gonna let the boss man know. In fact, I'm gonna call him into the studio right now if he's not busy. Gilmore. 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 You busy? Come here. I'll show you something. Boss man's really excited to see your comment, Aileron Prime.
Yeah. I was going to say something profane, but I can't say it now that the mic's on me. So, yeah, I'm really happy.
Yeah, he was going to say something dirty. I stuck a mic in his face. All right, we got Soontir fell shooting some B-Wings. Looks like it's against blue number 2. Looks like 2 damage on blue number 2. Dark Curse is taking a shot at blue number 4. Looks like 3 hits. Looks like 2 focuses. He's going to evade and take 1 on blue number 4. Or it's focus to evade for 2 and take 1 damage on number 4. Two hits from Dark Curse. 2 hits from Night Beast, excuse me. Looks like 1 evade and 1 damage again on blue number 4. First shot against Carnor Jacks. 2 hits. A bunch of evades and 2 evades. From Auto Thrusters range 3. Oh, 3 hits. And he spent an evade token to cancel that out. Soontir can't K-turn next round, he has a stress. There's like an interesting acrylic stress token on the table right next to him. We are located in Alpharetta, Georgia, just outside of Atlanta, Georgia. 1 hit from blue 3 on Carnor, evaded easily. Looked like a lot of nothing. And 3 hits against Carnor. And I believe 3 evades. All right, I'm going to go double check the damage on those B-Wings. Blue 4 has 3 shield left. TP Ryan, he doesn't have fire control system on every B-Wing. It's only on numbers 3 and 4. Oh, he didn't use it. But you do right, he didn't use it. Yeah, that is upsetting. Where are you from, Tyrant NZ? Does NZ mean New Zealand? Because that'd be pretty cool if we got somebody, like, watching around, like 8,000 miles away. I believe the, B-Wing player brought debris. Because those interceptors never want to get extra stress. What's up, Phantos138? I know you. You're Abigail's wife. Hey, make sure everyone types exclamation point raffle to win some free ships. You can, shortly after the end of this match, we'll be announcing the winner of a Y-Wing expansion pack. And right before the final match of the day, where we name the regional champion in Georgia, we will give away a Star Wars Armada core set. Everyone who hasn't done it yet, type exclamation point raffle. No, Abigail, I definitely mean wife. Good for you. I hope you're happy now. Skojo, no, you have to bring 3 unique obstacles, but it can be any combination of the 12 obstacles that are available in the game right now. However, you may end up playing with 2 of the same obstacle in the game if your opponent brings the same one. I like how the B-Wings move to block here. They're kind of facing the table edge, but maybe if they keep Dark Curse from moving, the B-Wings at the top, number 1 and 2 can take some heavy hits on those interceptors. Really curious as to what the interceptor player here is gonna do, because he put himself in kind of a jousty position, which is generally not ideal for such fragile fighters. And those TIE fighters just, they take a 3 straight, and they're just coming in on the flank. Speeder Bike Chase, we have 2 raffles remaining today. Shortly after the end of this match, we're giving away a Y. We're going to announce the winner of a Y-Wing. And then shortly before the final match of the day, we're going to give away an Armada core set. Yeah, there's going to be some hurt happening, especially to those interceptors. All right, Soontir Fel takes the first shot. Looks like range 1 on blue number 1. 3 hits, 1 evade, 2 damage go through on the shields of B-Wing number 1. One hit from Carnor Jax on blue number 2, and one evade. Okay, we got another 1 damage. 2 damage so far on blue number 2. Or 2 more damage on blue number 2. So that's going to be 1 shield left. Blue number 1 is taking a range 1 on Soontir Fel. Spinning a target lock. 3 hits. I see 2 evades and an evade token. Soontir Fel flies away unscathed. Another range 1 shot from those B-Wings, and but only 1 damage, easily evaded. All right, we have blue number 3 on Soontir Fel. Looks like range 1. I see 2 hits and an eyeball. No focus token there. Whoa, okay. That looks like 2 damage on Soontir Fel, I believe. That hurts. Soontir has 1 hull remaining. I'm just gonna go make sure that that's absolutely what happened. That is Carnor. Soontir Fel takes 1 damage, or takes 2 damage, and is now down to 1 hull. I've marked Soontir Fel's stealth device as removed. Of course, your stealth device goes away if you take damage to your ship. So now he only gets his native 3 evade dice, unless he's at range 3 or in front of an obstacle. Approaching the 20-minute mark in this match. I didn't even notice. I'm going to throw our... Social media links back up on the screen there. Taking some time to put the dials down. Now, if blue 1 K-turned, he would almost certainly land on Soontir Fell there. His only option might just be to run straight into the interceptor. Yeah, blue number 1 does have a barrel roll, so he could do a K-turn. Or he does have advanced sensor, so he could do a K-turn if he barrel rolls before his maneuver. Blue 4 taking a 2-turn. He's going to run back right into the back of Soontir Fell. Close to the edge is not over the edge, the Dark Pilot TN. He absolutely has room to barrel roll to the right. Or to his left, I suppose, but to the right of the screen. Blue 2 advanced sensor is a target lock. And then looks like he's going to take a K-turn. 2-speed on the B-wing, of course. Looks like blue number 3 is attempting to perform a 2-bank. It's difficult to see where he's going to land. I think he's going to run into blue number 1. Looks like blue number 1 is attempting a 2-turn to his right, which looks like it's going to bump him into Carnor Jacks, which will bump him into blue number 3, which will mean he'll move almost nowhere. Yes, it definitely looks like he used intelligence agent to find out where Soontir Fell's dial was going to go. I'm gonna be honest, it's kind of hard to see which ship is which because they're so furball together. I was trying really hard to make sure that I don't mess up my nameplate placements. So it looks like blue number 4 is going to have a nice range 1 into the back of Soontir Fell. That's never a good thing. Of course, Soontir and Carnor both get to fire first, so maybe they can take a B-wing off the table. Actually, it doesn't look like Soontir Fell has a shot. Looks like it's going to be Carnor Jacks, range 1 at blue number 3. It's the only range 1 shot I see right now. Looks like 2 damage and 1 evade. So 1 more shield off blue number 3. Oh, okay. Apparently I was wrong because all the B-wings still have shields, but that would have. Right. Ninth Beast into blue number 2. Looks like 2 damage and no evade, so that's going to be a shield and a card. Looks like 1 hit versus Soontir. Evaded, no problem. Another attack versus Soontir and evaded, no issue. You guys really think that's what happened? That he I couldn't tell. It slid into a grouping, and I just assumed. Dave, come here. Dave. He rolled some red dice. Of it way over here and this guy's dice. Players are claiming he gave. I mean, if the opponent decided it was okay. I called the TO in before we intervened, and he said if the other player was okay with it, then that's okay. But he's not gonna intervene, but he's gonna say something. The judge is taking care of it. If the B-wing player decides that it was a legal attempt, then it's going to be fine. I don't think either player. I don't think it was a malicious thing. I mean, it'll be on YouTube, and we'll absolutely know. But we don't have an instant replay function, unfortunately. Yeah, the B-wing player doesn't really care, so it's gonna be fine. I don't even necessarily agree with that, Groggy Golem. You just need to roll your ice so they bounce, not so they tumble or slide. You roll better anyway that way. Roll your dice in your hand and then drop them. Maybe his life did depend on it. Okay, looks like he's checking for purposes of intelligence agent. You might want to take a check at Carnor Jax's dial here. He's checking Carnor Jax, or he could check Carnor Jax or Soontir. Eaglet, see that we did not do the drawing for Armada. It's actually going to be several hours from now. It happens at midnight or even 1 o'clock in the morning Eastern time. Abigail, it will be drawn before the end of the show. It's actually going to be drawn right before the final match. So, not at the end of the show, probably an hour or so before that. But it'll be done right before the tournament finals. What movie did you see, Eagletsy? Blue 1 taking a 2-turn. Looks like he's going to clear just fine. Avengers 2 is amazing. I fully endorse your choice in movies. You should also see Mad Max Fury Road, but I'm not sure that's one you should take your children to. That's on you. I would have no issue showing it to my kids, but I don't, it's not for everybody. That's because you pay attention, Abigail, and we like that. I also don't really have kids either. That was just a sort of a hypothetical endorsement of Mad Max Fury Road. Yes, Marty Marr, the top 8 cut is next, but we will be having a 1-hour break to let our players get some dinner. Most of them haven't eaten since breakfast. It's more like halfway between the Road Warrior and Thunderdome, but like to the max. It's just like it's completely ridiculous, but in the best way possible. Imagine a Twisted Metal movie. That's amazing. That's what we get with Mad Max Fury Road. I didn't, how we loaded that, I swear that wasn't on purpose. That was, that just kind of came out that way. Kind of like the kids remark and me talking about how I love the D. But, of course, I mean IG-88D, not the other thing. Blue 1 kind of, breaks right. Blue 3 goes up to the top. Blue 4 moves a little bit. Night Beast tries to take a 2 bank. Looks like he's going to run to blue number 1. Maybe. Actually, now that it looks like he might fit. Night Beast does fit there. And then Dark Curse runs into Night Beast. It is basically 2 hours of the most ridiculous car chase that you can think of. And the really great thing about it is it's all practical effects. Like there is some CGI, but it's used very sparingly. Everything is real actors and real cars and real things exploding. Thank you, Boredom Pone. You, I understand the joke there. It was a lovely summary, wasn't it? Eaglet, see, I'm kind of a movie guy, like as a thing, and I don't really like to say that one movie is better than another movie. I will say both of those movies are really awesome. Looks like Carnor or Soontir Fell took a 2-turn and a boost to kind of try to get himself out of the furball. Carnor Jax is still kind of stuck in the middle, but it doesn't look like any B-Wings are looking at him. Right. Dice from Carnor Jax going down on blue 1, I think. That looked like a lot of blanks. Holy crap. Welcome back, Iberletho. Whoa, 130 viewers. That's the highest for the evening. Make sure everybody enters our raffle. We're going to be announcing the winner of a Y-Wing expansion pack during the break coming up. And then, of course, we'll be giving away the Armada core set right before the final game of the day. Looks like B-Wing there just took a crit that flipped down. Looks like blue 2 on Carnor Jacks, range 1. 1 hit. And a target lock. Turns into a bunch of hits. Looks like 3 or... I think it's 3 and an eyeball. Versus, yeah, Carnor Jacks. I think he evaded everything. Wow. Yeah, Fell is down a stealth device. Carnor still has it. The paint contest is up there, but the voting for it has been closed. The winner announcement hasn't been made yet. Yeah. Approaching the 30-minute remaining mark in the match here. Yeah, the Dark Pilot. It's going to be one of the things we talk about during our break is the person who won the repaint modification contest. Doug Kenny just stepped in the booth with me. I don't know how you doing.
Well, I'm doing good. I finished my day 3 and 3.
Oh, that's awesome! 3 in a row, and then 3 in a row. That's great.
Yeah, and the difference was the Atlanta Hawks shirt.
Yeah, he's wearing the Atlanta Hawks T-shirt we gave him. This match, if you can see, it's been right there since about the 55, and it was like it took him a while to get up here, and it's just a big mess. I don't know. How do you have a good time today?
Yeah, I had a good time. It was fun. There's a lot of people here and met a lot of people, and yeah, it was a good time.
It's been kind of hard for me to keep track of which is which. But like the B-Wings are like all clutch, and it's asymmetrical. See, like they're not all the same.
Oh yeah, right.
Blue number 3 takes a 2-turn to the left, up there near the top, coming up alongside Soontir fell. That is, yeah, that's a really good spot for him to be, depending on where Soontir goes.
Jack.
Doug was just saying he probably can't focus because he's still range 1 of Carnor Jacks. There's a looks like a target lock on the like, unless or is he? I can't tell if it's stressed. I don't think so though. So many. Yeah, he has a target lock right there. Well, is here. Blue 4. Yeah, all the ships are still down, still up right now. So that's.
He's got 2 with advanced sensors, so that's really good. Intel agent, that's good. He'll be able to see where, I don't know, somebody's moving.
Blocked Soontir a couple of times with intelligence agent.
And 2 of them with fire control system. And that's a pretty potent squad. It's a pretty good squad.
Blue number 2 is going to advance sensors to barrel roll to the left. Maybe a 1 turn to get out of the mess, or 3 straight or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, there's a 3 straight to hop over the TIE fighters. Looks like a 3. Yeah, they really haven't moved out of that corner since turn 3.
I finished my last 2 games both 100-0
That's fantastic.
with a swarm. That never happens.
Because your ships pop like balloons.
Yeah, they have been all day. They have been all day long. They've been popcorn all day long against HLCs. They just been getting one-shotted all day long. And then my last 2 games, I like 2 games. Round 5, I took 3 damage across 3 different ties, and round 6, I took 1 damage the entire game.
That's great.
Yeah, he had 2 blue squadrons, and my swarm is all PS3 plus, except for my academy. So I was able to burn down both of his blues in 1 single round.
Wow, and TIE fight?
Yeah, one of them I had his shields off of it, and so the next round I finished him off. I finished off the other one, and then put 3 damage on Lebo as well that same round. Backstab. Range 1 out of arc shot.
There's a K turn for Carnor Jacks. I'm sorry, Doug, go on.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, it was a brutal game. It was bad.
Yeah, they're talking about you. The world championess is coming out. Yeah, Doug had a sort of a lousy day in the first half, but now he's gone 3-0 in the 3-0 in the second half. So that's pretty awesome with 2 under-0 wins. You might be a high seed for the 3-0 people.
Oh, yeah.
3-3 for the 3-3 people. I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I have a pretty good MOV, I think. I think I'm top 64, so that's...
You good?
Yeah. Except... yeah, I won't make the finals, that's for sure. I'm 3-3, so I'm not making the cut, but I'll make top 64. Hooray.
I actually kind of pushed for it to be top 16, but that was up to the TO, and he decided 8 rounds was shorter was better. Blue 2 was out. That was 3 hits and no evades on Blue 2. 2 more hits on another B-Wing. In fact, I think it was 3 hits from a prior attack. I'm going to go take a look. I'm not sure my damage was 100% for right now. One crit, followed by a target lock. Crit and 2 hits. Looks like versus Carnor Jax. Or, no, excuse me, against Soontir, who will focus and evade to avoid damage there. Pogi Pika, this is still Swiss. This is the last round of Swiss, and then we're gonna take an hour break, and then you'll get to see some of the pros play in the top 8. 4 dice from a range 1 B-Wing that came up, 3 blanks and an eyeball, and no focus. These guys were both 3 and 2 going into this match. 3 wins, 2 losses. Wesley, if your video's locking up, either back out of your app and start it over, or refresh your browser. Oh, and Doug is pretty excited because his favorite hockey team is up 4-0. Is that still? I don't know. You want? Yeah, Chris came in. Oh, so. Resolving. Blue Squadron. What's hockey? Hockey is this thing where people go around on ice with sticks. Blackhawks fan, says Isaacar. Yeah, Doug is a big Blackhawks fan.
Yes, sir, since 92, 93.
In fact, one of the ships, one of the pre-painted ships he bought, or repainted ships he brought, is a Blackhawks themed Hawk. But you entered, was it you that entered the Jango Fett Slave one?
I did enter the Jango Fett Slave one.
They should be announcing the winners of that pretty soon. Doug had fun at our tournament. That's pretty awesome to me. I like that, football season and then waiting for football season. I don't really watch sports, to be honest with you. Blue 3 takes a turn in and then is then going to barrel roll. Looks like he might block himself there.
Yeah, I'm... Okay. I think the other one can 2K behind him, though. This is going after Soontir.
I think Blue 1 might have Soontir pretty well covered, because he's entering from the edge of firing arc there.
And Blue 4 is coming up, too. Yeah, I don't think Blue 4 is going to get a shot with Soontir. Soontir's probably here.
Finally, the furball breaks up. Might be a little easier to tell which ship which.
You can see which way they're pointing now, so that I think that barrel roll may have blocked the 3K though from Night Beast, or even yeah, he might do a 2-bank though with Night Beast though, and still get the focus.
If your video's lagging out, quit out of your app and start it over, or do a or refresh your browser. It should improve. Looks like a 4K from 3K.
Yeah.
3K. Yeah.
That's one thing that I really don't like about Night Beast is that now he's stressed.
And if you take the green while he's stressed, the free action doesn't work.
Right, you still don't get the free focus when he's got the stress token. Like,
One of those interesting kind of timing rules. It seems kind of weird, but I mean, free actions are always good. It's like, obviously, it's better to get your free actions off. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. You're good. This is Doug's typing up a message while the dice. Oh yeah. Yeah, he had a interesting. He had a Howl Runner, and then most of your TIE fighters were 3 or higher. You had a couple of Sidians and a Black Squad, and then Backstab, right?
right, it's Howl Runner, Backstabber, a Black Squadron pilot with Dry Fire, 3 Obsidians, and an Academy. And it's designed to be all above the PS2, which is a big thing right now, but it was also a big thing back then as well. And yeah.
4 hits from Carnor Jax against Blue number 4. I think Blue 4's probably out, unless my damage count wasn't accurate. Or was that Blue number 1? I'm gonna go check damage as soon as this round's over. Kind of aggressively throws those defense dice down. Whoa. Okay. So something was not right here. Obviously, that's a little, that's happened before.
Shooting at, you just probably knew who they were shooting. Jeremy, we miss you. We wish you were here today.
Hey, shout out to Jeremy. Apparently you're awesome. Wish you were here. Oh, Iroletho. Doug knows you. That's cool. By the way, this is the first match that beat your viewer count. They got up to 135 right now, and 127 was the highest at yours.
Cool.
People getting up now. That's what I'm. Then again, I don't have. Got a really good shot on tier. K turns from Blue 1 and Blue number 4. Hoping to clear Carnor Jax or one of those TIE fighters. Get some points on the board. That was a janky way to do that. Okay.
Yeah, 1 turn here from Dark. Oh no, he's doing it bigger than that. 3 turn.
Look, there's a 2 turn from Dark Curse. Got him nice. Got him range 1 of that B-wing, but then he rolls away. Trying to save his. Yeah, gets out of an arc, save some points.
Neither of the B-wings have any tokens anyway. They can take free shots at Dark Curse. You know.
Dark Curse can be very irritating. Okay, Carnor Jax barrel rolls into 1. Probably thinking Blue Squadron 4 is pretty low on damage, so probably thinking he can clear him out before he fires back at him.
And block him next round too.
However, that's a risky prospect, but deliberately putting yourself in front of a B-wing.
That's true, especially 2 B-wings like that.
Match-Soontir fell is just it looks like he's trying to open some space, get out of the fight. All right, 4 hits from Carnor Jax onto Blue. Oh, only 1. Looked like 4. Hard. Now, looked like Night Beast shooting at Blue or Dark Curse. But Dark Curse is shooting here. Blue 1 evades a shot from Dark Curse, but then Night Beast clears Blue 4 off the table. Now we got a lot of Empire versus 1 B-Wing. 2 hits versus Carnor Jax. Carnor, he's going to roll 4 dice here. There's a target lock for 3. Whoa. Okay, there was an evade token to not die. That happened to Doug a lot today, didn't it?
Yeah, sometimes it helped, and a lot of times it didn't.
So that means Carnor Jax just lost his stealth device as well. And then give me a second to update the score. 5, 6, 7. Minus 7, 7. Oh, no. That's not right. 51, 7.
Soontir probably 3 turn here and boosts in. He'll get a shot, a range 3 shot. I think Carnor Jax pushed the limit, I want to say last round. So Carnor should be stressed. Yeah, okay. It's 2 forward. Yeah, and probably Dark Curse is 1 left turn, and I'm not sure what Night Beast does.
It's gone bad for the B-Wings here, which is interesting because a lot of the players were thinking the Interceptor player gave it up pretty fast. He parked both Interceptors right in front of 4 B-Wings and then got a lot of lucky defense rolls.
Yeah, that's not a good option. See, but that's... Whenever I fly Interceptors, I cannot fly Soontir because I just don't fly him well, because I fly him like Carnor Jax. So I just run Carnor Jax and just get him right up in the fight and just be a pain. And that's what Carnor Jax does. I'm no good with Soontir. I cannot run him well.
Iroletho, the start of this game was interesting. They about the 3rd round, they got up into a really nice fur ball, and they were stuck there for a while. And then, you know, just a whole lot of not moving and a whole lot of evaded shots and, like... approaching the 10-minute mark. It's actually probably a little bit less than that. I think my clock is a little behind the official clock. Abigail, that's interesting because these ships are generally a lot more interesting than some of the really big ships, at least in most people's opinion. I love to watch interceptors play, especially like good interceptor players that can always avoid fire. Pogi, Pika, there were 94 players in the tournament at the start of the start of the day. Looks like Soontir is going to take a range 3 at blue number 1. Focus for 2 hits. Looks like 1 evade, maybe. Yeah, 1 evade, 1 shield off of blue 1. Dark Earth range 1, 3 more. Night Beast, range 1 for the game. Doug just called it. And that's it. Gonna double check that. Yes. That is the game over. A lot of people thought the B-Wing player had it early because the interceptor player kind of jousted with him, and then they got a little mushed up for a while, and the interceptors pull through. Talk to me about this game, Doug? What are you thinking?
He must have had really fantastic green dice to evade all of those shots and not take as much damage as he could have.
He did. He had 1 bad evade roll early on that got Soontir dropped to 1 hull pretty early, but then he got pretty lucky after that. And Carnor just took this damage like last turn or so ago.
Wow. So yeah, that's crazy. So that's some really fantastic green dice to avoid all those shots. Because I'm sure the advanced sensors, the B-Wings probably target lock a lot, I would think, with, you know, Carnor Jacks on the board. Just try and, you know, take somebody off the board.
So, where are you? I don't know. What are you viewers? I don't know. Any questions about this match? I'm going to throw the shop cam back up here. It's going to be quite a bit before we get our next game on the screen, because it's going to be... Yeah, we have a 1-hour break before the cut.